rising across the continent, and particularly in Spain, which now has the highest daily infection rate in Europe. Madrid is the main hotspot. In response, the local health authorities had announced plans for selective lockdowns, but the regional government said a final decision on it is yet to be taken. Evelyn Laverick reports.
Spain's Madrid region, one of the countries worst hit by a rise in COVID-19 infections, has announced it's to introduce selective lockdowns and restrictions on movement from Friday. Since late June, infections have risen across the country from a few hundred a day to thousands, outstripping other hard-hit nations such as the UK, Italy or France. The prospect of new measures has had a mixed reception.
If this neighborhood is locked down, Madrid will get paralyzed. Who's going to cook or clean in other neighborhoods? I'm lucky because I'm working online from home, but it isn't the norm here.
The more measures they take, the better. But it's the people who have to be responsible, not the government, but the people.
As France announced its third worst daily caseload, the WHO revealed that hospitalisation of 15 to 49-year-olds infected with COVID-19 is now increasing. But a better understanding of the disease and drug treatments are improving outcomes among all ages. Testing remains a crucial element in living with the virus, but the UK's facility appears to be falling short. Public anger was reflected in criticism in Parliament, where an under-pressure Boris Johnson was forced to respond.
Everybody can see just in the last few days a colossal spike in the number of people who want tests and who want to ascertain whether they've got coronavirus. And what we're trying to do now is meet that demand at record speed. And just in the last couple of weeks, we've increased the capacity of our testing systems.
Testing is also a priority in the Czech Republic, which has seen its highest number of daily infections since the start of the pandemic. The government has just announced it plans to ban stand-up indoor events to try to stabilise the situation. Evelyn Laverick, Euronews.
Let's go to Madrid to find out a little bit more. Our reporter Jaime Velázquez is on the scene for us. Jaime, it's a little bit confusing. I can imagine if I was living in Madrid right now, I'd be a little bit frustrated. Is there going to be a lockdown? Is there going to be selective regional lockdowns? What's going on?
Well, we still don't know. We know very little about this announcement. It all started with the Deputy Regional Health Department of Health here in Madrid. The deputy announced this confinement, selective confinements in the areas where the transmission is highest. But the government did know about it. He later said that he sent a message, a WhatsApp message to the Premier, Isabel Díaz Ayuso, and he says that she always backs him. So he understood that that was already communicated. But the government confirmed that no decision has been taken, and this decision will be taken probably on Friday. And this, of course, has created, as you said, a lot of confusion and anxiety among citizens here in Madrid. Some of them even speculating which areas will be locked down. Some of them trying to find out if they could move somewhere else. How could they, try to avoid being inside of those designated areas. But the reality or the main problem, what Madrileans are seeing and feeling, is that the situation here is out of control, and it looks like there's nobody under the helm, that there's a lot of a lack of coordination in the government. And as the cases continue to rise, for example, 2 out of 5 beds in hospitals here in Madrid are already occupied by COVID-19 patients, and 1 out of 3 beds in the IC units are related to COVID-19 as well.
Jaime Velázquez, thank you very much. Speaking to us there from Madrid.